last time we had just spoken to Minnie Ambrose after getting the the package, and she wants us to go to Gorgon and find Olivia's journal, her mother's journal, that takes place before the downfall of Gorgon. So we got to go pick up where Lucky's investigation left off before he was disarmed. Hopefully things go better for us than they did for him. I'll stick with Parvati and Vicar Max because I've gone through and actually done their like perks and stuff, and I haven't looked at everybody else's since I did the reset.
Wow, look at those stars. Don't it make you feel small in the best way?
I mean, they are pretty cool, but at the same time, we've been on another asteroid before, Parvati. Yeah, I want to just kind of take a look around it, see my surroundings before we head down. So this is a Spacer's Choice facility, and they were making that Chemical X or whatever. Anything around here that might be of interest? That might be something over there. Oh yeah, here we are. Oh, what was that? I guess that was a sprat. Automag pistol, ultra. It's level 24. That might not. You know what? I'll just take it. Who knows? Maybe I'll need it. Maybe I won't. What is that? It's just an axe. And some random crap.
Evacuation in progress. Spacer's Choice is not responsible for any bits, possessions, or loved ones. Let me know.
That's probably just the terminal for the landing pad. Okay, I always have to stop and look around before I can continue. Level 28, but look, it's so low, 385 DPS. It's very interesting grass, though. Like the bioluminescence. I also like that it actually moves as I walk through it. Oh, stuff. Sure. Self-patching. Armor degradation down. Oh, that's pretty nice. I'm tired of picking up random crap. Here I am doing it anyway. Oh, there's something back there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's something else. Right there. Come on. Get it. I was gonna use my little revolver here, right? I remember I upgraded that last time. Does that go farther back up in there? Is this a way that I shouldn't be going? It almost looks like a way that comes down. Like this is gonna be a back way out or something. Maybe it's not. No, it's probably not. Oh, crap. Gorgon is bigger than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's like a full-size planet. All right, we're in for an adventure. So we gotta go to that little building off to the side here. Who knows what else? Oh, I see treasure. Thank you, thank you. And it's empty. And I saw a little something else, but whatever. I've got so much stuff already. Why do I go? Why am I picking everything up? So is that the place where, is that Ambrose Manor? It almost looks like it, just... And that would make sense that we were looking out at this place from the back windows of it. Yeah, that must be it.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
There are people here. Hello. Khalil's survival shelf. Look at the supplies sign.
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
I probably won't run out just because I've got like 5,000 plus of every kind of bullet, but thank you. So this is Gorgon. I take it that evacuation alarm isn't urgent.
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back. Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day. I don't dream anymore. It's all, please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Oh, that sounds awful. Should I turn it off? I'm impressed Spacer's Choice built something that's lasted so long. What if you moved away from the incessant alarm? Did you forget how to walk, or are you too dumb to... Yeah, I'm kind of impressed they built something that lasted this long.
I think that alarm's gonna bang on for all time. Ain't nothing doing that control terminal in. I know, cause even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry. From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, there is an evacuation alarm. So this is Gorgon. I mean, I guess I should have let off with that.
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
I do not fancy that, but I can handle myself. Give me your best unimpressed look. There we go.
On second thought, who needs my advice? Just be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. Oh, and the Mance. You watch out for Marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
Anything else to add to that? It's getting a little Spanish Inquisition there. Who's Charles from accounting? Oh, is he one that got chemical X'd and now he's all crazy?
Only the meanest marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
He's welcome to try. I mean, we faced worse. We've already saved the entire colony, so, we're fine.
No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
You mean he's got the strength of 3 men? 0 times 3 is still 0. Pretty sure I've done that before. Oh no. Yeah, 0 times 3 is still 0.
I don't think you can really quantify folks' strength in that manner, Captain.
You ain't listening to me, huh? Well, I warned you. If you run off and get exploded to death by a madman with a rocket launcher now, that's on you.
He didn't say he had a rocket launcher. Yeah, get back to the part about the rocket launcher.
Sure, okay. He's got a rocket launcher.
Is he any good with it? How did he get one? Maybe lead with that detail next time. Yeah, why you gotta bury the lead?
I forgot he had it. Look, long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp entirely. That's my 2 bits on the matter.
God, I would name the episode Don't Fuck with Chuck, but I don't think that YouTube would like that very much. I'll have to think of something else. About Charles from accounting, can I ask other questions about him?
Yeah?
Why is he called that? If you say he's from accounting...
His name is Charles and he used to work in accounting?
I don't know what I was expecting. You guys need to stop this reference right here. Stop with these references.
Anything else you needed?
What have you got for sale?
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
A pickaxe, huh? 57 DPS pickaxe. The Handy Deconstruction. The original brand name Auto Unfortunato never caught on. Super Scoper. Oh, 6x zoom. Whisper Quiet. I've got one of those on already. What other weapons do I have equipped? Not sure which of these I actually have. I only know I've got that. And oh no, sorry, these are his. What am I doing? There we go. I guess it's not going to show the ones I actually have equipped, but I could look under repair. No, okay. Let me just see what I've got first. Got the Revolver Mark III, Light Assault, Finn's Force, and Assault Rifle Ultra. They've all got upgrades on them, so I guess I'm good in that regard. That can't take any, that can't take any upgrades. Well, I guess I don't need those then. Did you have anything else? You just gonna stand there?
Hey again, stranger. What can I get you?
Just had to finish staring awkwardly.
All sorts of salvage and weapons. And plenty of.
A collectible tossball card. You picked that up for Felix. Model spaceship. It's just random, like, junk. Stuff that I would sell to him. You know what? These are not survival goods. Thank you. Do we need to do any repair or anything else before we go? Do some breakdowns of those things. I might come back to that later. Doesn't look like anything worth stealing in here. Rearranged mining helmet, patchwork mining gear, probably shit. What is this? Just garbage cubes. Can't go in any of those. Which way am I going? Sprat Shack. Oh well, I guess up. Serialized Law and Organization Guardian. Oh, what's this? Gorgon, a Space's Choice property. Main menu. Welcome user Tran D. Notice electricity rationing in effect. By accessing this terminal, you consent to paying 1 bit per every option selected. Now, if it actually, like, deducted 1 bit, that would be kind of funny. Check electricity rationing bill. Employee Tran Dominic currently owes 9,508. Oh, I can pay it off. Account paid in full. Congratulations on being a stellar team player. Now, if I choose something else, will it, like, start going right back up? Shipment history. Pull requests logged. Please select outgoing shipments. First one, shipping manifest. Ship name Perseus. Voyage Terra 2 Lube E1 Gorgon. Loaded in Gorgon, discharged in Edgewater. 2,000 cartons containing redacted. 3 discharge staff, 5 reassigned staff. Alert: manifest content exceeds the recommended maximum weight. That must be their escape vessel then. And it would make sense that they're carrying a whole bunch of their materials and very few people. Ship name Perseus, so the same ship doing the same loop. Gorgon to Stellar Bay. This was, what, 6 years before that? 100 cartons containing prototype redacted, 2 tons raw ore redacted, 15 reassigned staff, alert manifest content, blah blah blah. Incoming. Vessel name, Ethics Gradient, the Charybdis Loop G3, loading in Tartarus, which was the prison colony, and discharging in Gorgon, 350 cartons containing 100 units each, sterile injection ampules. Is that for the Chemical X? Was it called Chemical X? Because I feel like I'm just saying that. That's like Powerpuff Girls or something. 30 high-pressure steel cylinders containing oxygen. 25 volunteers. Oh no, are they actual volunteers? Vessel name Profit Margin. Terra 2 Loop B7 from Byzantium to Gorgon. 3 corporate security squads containing 3 fire teams, each 500 rounds light ammo, 2,000 heavy ammo, 1 flat containing 10 units Moon Man standee. What? Why would they need 10 Moon Men? They're not like actual Moon Men. I guess, are they going to be placed all around the colony here, or the planetoid, or the asteroid, or whatever it is that we're on? Messages. It's not the best choice, it's the only choice. Thank you for using Gimsy, your employer-sanctioned messaging system. Friendly reminder, your messages are company property. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or deletion of Gimsy content may result in early termination of your employment contract. Please select. Incoming. From Mostly C. To Tran. Various observations on the Argosy's rate of export with a reprimand. Mr. Tran, are you aware of the concept of relativity? This is a rhetorical question. I am aware that Space's Choice training does not include business philosophy. What? Why would relativity be business philosophy in its curriculum? Consider this a remedial education. Broadly, relativity is an economic idea that describes productivity in terms of relationship. Okay, so it's not that kind of relativity. For example, from your point of view, the Argosys, i.e. your freight depot, exports shipments at a perfectly reasonable rate. However, from the point of view of your enterprising colleague, i.e. S. Reynard, the Argosys freight depot exports shipments at a positively pathetic rate. If a single one of your colleagues is capable of 3 times your productivity, then relative to your colleague, the Argosys freight depot is a failure. The rubric of your success is measured relative to your fastest, strongest, and most productive colleagues. Do you understand? Please take a moment to consider the contents of this message and commit them to your heart. Furthermore, please select one of the following reprimands below and append it to your permanent record. A. The quality of your work is unacceptably low by Space's Choice standards. B. The quality of your work is unacceptably low relative to that of your colleagues. C. By receiving an official reprimand on your permanent record, you have violated the Space's Choice Code of Conduct, which will result in an official reprimand. Then the reprimand is that you have been reprimanded? My god. Work fortifies the spirit. See mostly. Were there other incoming? No, it's just that. Okay, outgoing. And let me get a sip here first. To Reynard from Tran. Efficiency. Buddy, I don't understand how you managed to log 3 times the number of shipments I do out of that miserable shack you call an office. But you need to cut it the fuck out. Mostly's been poking at the Argos's ship rate numbers again, and now he started asking why Lewis and I can't pack as quickly together as you can alone. I'm thinking maybe I should tell him you're dipping into the supply of the prototype Adrenatime. I don't think he'd like that, do you? Shit, maybe you are. If that's the case, well, maybe you ought to come lend me and Lewis a hand when we load up the next haul of test subject corpses. Corpses? Get yourself a real good view of what Chem's wonder drug does. Oh, so all those volunteers are dead. Archived from Velasquez L. to Tran. Shipment inquiry, high priority. Dom, you gotta help me out. The Monarch delivery's gone MIA, and now the big guy at corporate is messaging my personal terminal looking for answers. Not Mostly, not Goodfellow. That seersucker suit wearing MFer from Byzantium. Bancroft. Your kid cousin still works in Cascadia, right? So this is all before Cascadia fell, right? Because I think I remember they were saying that it had to do with some of the things that was happening in Cascadia. Your kid cousin still works in Cascadia, right? Do you think he could hoof it over to Stellar Bay and just, I don't know, poke around the port, see if it's there? The shipment's ID is the transport we packed last week. I know it's a lot to ask, and you know how I feel about begging for handouts, but I swear to the law, if I looked out my door, that Bancroft guy'd be there in the street slapping a wrench against his palm like a mob boss in one of those bootleg serials from Groundbreaker. Please, man, you know how fond I am of my kneecaps. I'm gonna see if I got 25 bits. So it does continue to rise. It was 9,000. Who's been reading this? How much money do I have now? 16,000 still. I'm fine. Do No, not doing anything? Okay. Up there. What is this? That's gonna open later on. Oh, stop. It's just food that I don't need. Oh, I might need something here though. Bits. I can pay off all my debts over there on the machine. Oh, it's a whole transition.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
All right.
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
Why would that be a... You know what? All right, fine. Staring contest.
Good. Look up. Now look down.
You have pretty eyes. Oh, do I want to do that? I want to do that.
Thank you. Got him from my mother. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
He's captain of the Unreliable.
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass.
Great.
That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
So, this guy who's just kind of relaxedly seated here is the one keeping out any of the, like, insane people? And it took, like, a whole staring contest to find out whether or not I was crazy when he says everybody's, like, destroying the place and drooling. What do you mean when you said people had changed? Where exactly am I? Yeah, what? Tell me more about that.
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better.
What happens when people change?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves.
That part makes sense, okay.
After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
So where am I? You said I'm in the Sprat Shack?
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
You know, if it's so bad, why don't you guys go to another colony or go to another planet or whatever? I mean, I know you don't have a ship out there, but I have one. You want to ride? Go somewhere? Can I just drop you at, like, Terra 2?
Just don't ask me to dance.
Oh, I wonder if he's, like, paralyzed from the waist down or something. What do you do here? What kinds of people? What do you know? First, let's ask about you. What do you do around here?
Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
That's us.
Yes, your presence screams high class.
Oh, thank you, Max.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate types, and a lot of cutthroat freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt.
This guy's alright. What kinds of people come by? I mean, he just kind of said, but can you further elucidate?
This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again.
That makes sense why they're all here then, if it's a sublight bar and operation to go down in the old facilities, and why they wouldn't be trying to leave. Like, I was assuming at first they were probably what was left of the like scientist or the security detail or whatever. What do you know about Gorgon?
Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10-1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar.
All right then. Thank you for all of that.
Watch yourself out there.